You know, the one thing we wanted to do is talk about the 3 words that's going to be the core values of our team. It's trust, empower, and protect. With everything that we did, we just tried to induce those 3 words into every conditioning drill, every weightlifting workout, every defensive stance, defensive slide, every shot that we took. We wanted to get them the understanding of trusting, protecting, and empowering each other.
So talk about, now that you had time to look this squad over, what's the outlook? How is everybody helping to get started?
Oh man, it's unlimited. It's limitless possibilities with this team. We can have an opportunity to be really, really as good as we want to be. You know, that's the one thing we're talking about today. It's about developing the mentality of who we want to be. So we've been working on that every day. You know, the conditioning test was the first part of getting through that, developing the mentality. Then we went through a little bit of boot camp to get that mentality. And today is the first day of creating the identity that you want to be known for.
The team did a lot of summer, what I call bonding. It's been it's first that I've noticed it since I've been watching. Just talk about going through that process and how everybody accepted it and just like roll along.
Exactly. You know, it was a reason behind everything, and it was with the parents in mind. One of the girls came in, talking about upset with the parents one day, so that's why I took them to the children's hospital so they can see what parents have to go through when you have kids who are not as blessed as you are. Then we had a chance to take them to the Ronald McDonald House so they can see the same thing. We did all those things to see the sick and shut in and feed the elderly and all those things just so they can understand and have an appreciation of life. Because I think when you start to understand who you are and what you want to be and how you can take care of yourself and the person next to you, then you can start to bond and be better about that. You know, I told them I wouldn't be where I am today if somebody hadn't make me see those things in life, and now it's just something that I think they've already embraced it and already doing.
Is that something you're going to continue on during the season, or is that just an early season, pre-season?
It'll change just some during the season. It'll be more team bonding stuff within themselves. We'll have truth circles. You know, you have to give up something about yourself that other people. If I knew you, what would it be? You couldn't guess, those kind of things. So now we start to dig inside to really, really understand. Because brothers and sisters and, personal things about each other. We're trying to get this group to understand that.
Talk about your on-court philosophy, your style of play, things like that.
The first thing we want to do is play fast and relentless. We want to try to average 80. Will we average 80? I don't know. But we want to try to average 80. So we're going to get up and down the floor a lot. Defensively, we're going to pressure everybody. Regardless of who you are and what names you have across the front of your jersey, we're going to pressure everybody. We're playing 50, 40 feet from sideline to sideline, 90 feet, both ends. We have enough to go around, and we're just going to get after everybody, and that's our mentality.
How'd the conditioning go this year?
Conditioning went great. Coach Kelly did a superb job with getting the young ladies to understand that the hardest part they had to do was dealing with me at 5 a.m. I'm in here running these steps at 5 a.m. So when I have them up at 5 a.m. and they used to sleeping in, that was a change for them. They did that for 7, 8, 9 weeks. So that was the biggest change for them. But after that, they were great.
Talk about this group. The conference itself is pretty high powered. There's been a change in the landscape even since you come in.
Yeah.
Not a lot of hype that I see, but so you mentioned one thing, playing fast. How much speed?
Yeah, a lot of speed and a lot of size where we need it. When you talk about Marche and Jess or tall perimeter players and having the opportunity for them to get out and be able to run is another good part of it. But again, playing as fast and being as quick because the Twins got a good little bounce now. We did a lot of jumping stuff, a lot of stuff getting stuff off the rim, a lot of quick outlet stuff, and not a whole lot of banging with people. So we're trying to take some shortcuts and doing what we need to do to get out and be explosive like we want to.
Well, what are your expectations for this season?
That's a hard word. Our expectation is to create a mentality of who we want to be. I think if we do that, trust, protect, and empower each other in the process, I think we'll reach some outcomes that we want to reach. But if we don't do those things, we're going to have what they had last year, and we're not trying to have that.
Define chasing greatness.
Chasing greatness is winning in everything that you do in life. The moment you get out of bed, when you're looking in the mirror and you say, I matter, you walk in a class, you're being the best one at walking a class, you're being the first one in class, you're sitting in the first 3 rows, you're having a relationship with your professor. When you're coming into the athletic facility, you're talking to everybody, you are starting to embrace who you are as a person. You're walking with your chest up, your chin out, your shoulders back, and you're accepting that I am, and I can be, and I will be. And it's chasing greatness. It's never taking a day off from that. You know, the moment I get up in the bed, I get out of the bed, and I'm here get up at 4 and I'm running at 5. You know, I expect them to be doing the best that they can possibly be the best person they can be every single day. We're not taking a break on that, because that's going to translate. It'll translate from life to the basketball court to everything else that they want to do. But that's chasing greatness in a nutshell for us. And each one of them have their own definition for it. And it's just to create that mentality of, I can do it, I will do it, I can't never even say I can't do it.
Thanks, Coach.
I'm excited
Thanks, Coach.
about